Lamine Yamal come on for wake up, he get breakthrough. We get Erling Haaland, we continue for the shine for Premier League. Today, as una dey come on, we too will dey come on and will dey welcome una for another new episode Pigeon Sport Podcast. Today na review for matches wey e don play this evening, second day for November. So we go give una a rundown for all the results them wey we don get today, as una know, as we dey do usually for all the 5 top championnat dem wey dey play for Europe. So we go start with Premier League, wey we get match wey e play. West Ham be play against. Next match wey e be play for Premier League na Manchester City, wey dey win Bournemouth 3-1. We go now for La Liga. The matches wey dey play for La Liga, you get Levante, wey e play against Celta Vigo. Celta Vigo win Levante for Levante, their home ground. Luckily for we, two wey dey always sweet me for that match na say our Cameroonian brother Etae Young, he score 1 goal for Levante, even though it team be lost. So he still continue with a brilliant performance wey he get am for Levante since he go for that team. The next match na Deportivo Alaves, wey dey win Espanyol Barcelona 2-1. You get Barcelona wey he win Elche 3-1. Barcelona player Lamine Yamal, he be get separation with his girlfriend. He succeed for score 1 goal. We know say his performance never the good all this time around. So Barcelona last win that match 3-1 against Elche. You get Real Betis, where they win their own match 3-0 against Mallorca with very, very good performance for Anthony, former Manchester United player. Then you go for Bundesliga, where they be getting 2 matches because the other matches, as we know, if they don't play for Saturday. So you get FC Cologne, where they win Hamburg 4-1. You get Wolfsburg, where they lost to Hoffenheim 3-2. Then we go for Serie A. For Serie A games, the way they play for Serie A, you get Hellas Verona, where they play against Inter Milan, but Inter Milan win that game 2-1. You get Fiorentina, where they lost for their home against Lecce 1-0. We need to understand what's the way they go on with Fiorentina. You get Torino, where they play 0-0 with Pisa. Then you get Palm, where he lost for home against Bologna. Bologna too, they don't get a brilliant performance since we season start. You get AC Milan, where they continue their rise for Serie A. They win AS Roma 1-0 for a very, we know say that match and a top match than that for Italy. So you come now for Ligue 1, for French League. You get Rennes, where they will play against Strasbourg. Rennes win Strasbourg 4-1. You get Lens, where win Lorient 3-0. We our Cameroonian player way there for Lorient, since they never they get a good performance at you Avom at in team that. You get Lille, we win Angers 1-0. You get Nantes, we lost to Metz for their home 2-0. You get Toulouse, where they draw non-nuts with Le Havre. Then you get Brest, where they draw non-nut with Lyon. We not understand Lyon in performance for this weekend, because we know say Lyon na team way they ever play fine for they did for top performance for League 1, but for good draw with Brest, we don't understand which way it really happened. So for go into details for the matches for match today for Premier League na Manchester City against Bournemouth. We know say before that match, both teams na 2 teams way they don't get wonderful performance. Manchester City on his side, we know say as compared to which way they do last season, before this season start, they don't come back for the normal Manchester City way we know. Bournemouth too, na team way they don't surprise way since the start of this season. Since the start of this season, they don't surprise way with their performance. Player they like Justin Kluivert, we get Semenyo, where they day for day. So they get a very brilliant squad where they don't put even big teams in difficulty. So we hope say the very thing will repeat against Manchester City, but for that day, when for this today match, Manchester City not be allowed to get any set down, because they know say Arsenal they already run with Premier League. So none of any person need one lose points now. So if you want to go into that match for today, you see say Manchester City be coming with a lineup and a system of play where they be play with 4-1-4-1. Now the system that way Guardiola be coming with them. Then Bournemouth be come in with another system where they come in with 4-2-3-1. Where it means say Manchester City, instead for their side, they play when they attack, they leave now only one holding midfielder. One holding midfielder because we know say Manchester City be in a team where they play with wingers and where they be very offensive. So that one holding midfielders and plus two central defenders, they ever try for form a triangle in front of their goal for make and say even if during their attacking process, if they lost ball, at least that triangle will hold up the attack for Bournemouth before the other players they want to come back, can continue, or can help the people the way they did for back defend for saying they not concede. And you see and say for that match, Manchester City be animate his own system more betterly than Bournemouth his own system, because Bournemouth will know in a team way they don't ever be offensive. Now that kind of team way they play plenty on counter attack because they get fast attackers and you get people like Semeyo, person way he be fast, he be physical, and the other wingers them and the other midfielders them. So the team now they be mostly offensive. But I think thing where you know what for this just today game now say they come into the game, they change their format for play because they can play instead now with a more defensive style because they come with two holding midfielders and where you already limit their capability for going forward. And Manchester City today, you get players like Nunes, we I think say today now one of the reference matches since he come for Manchester City because playing against Semeyo when I be the one of the highest goal scorer from Premier League, one of the players that we don't get brilliant performance for Premier League this time around, and the way he handled the boy for this match, you just know say that one already handicap for opponent them. Because if una get una most prominent player wey una come for match for that day enough it perform, it means say una performance I think it already drop like for 30%. So it will be already a plus for Manchester City for today's game. And if you see Manchester City, you get player like Haaland. Haaland when a player we will always talk about. The player we even as we talk for a bad day go score you one goal. So I think say for win match now for score goal and for keep clean sheets. You get Donnarumma since we don't start play for Manchester City. Now 8 match where they don't go already unbeaten. Then it already for inside that 8 match it already keep 5 clean sheets. So you see and say when you get players away that they perform that kind of way, obviously you must come out with positive results. So you see say for that match for yesterday, not only the performance for Haaland, not only the performance for Cunha, you get also Nico where he play for midfield. He get wonderful and very excellent match. You get Haaland where he scored a brace yesterday. He scored 2 goals. You get Sheki where he played today too. He get 2 assists. That's for the 2 goals where Haaland scored. Now he give it the 2 assists. And you see and say that duo for Sheki and Haaland, that's on duo where he don't work since where the guys don't they play. Hopefully say they will continue to produce so because you get another duo to wait for Europe now, other goal with Mbappe. So we hope say this one for Manchester City too will continue. They will continue to deliver so. And for that match, Haaland scored in 98 goals for Premier League out of 107 goals. You imagine statistic. 98 goals out of 107 matches played for a player. And now, so remember, we only did a second day for November month. But for this second day for November month, Haaland already score goals. The number of goals where he already score. If you want to look from the statistics, it be very, very alarming because he already scored 26 goals. 26 goals. Then only for 2nd of November, it already get 26 goals. So the race for golden boot this time around for Europe, e no go be na one for child's play. You see the players and way they already be contenders. You get Mbappe, you get Haaland, you get Harry Kane. That one are players away. You be very sure say they hardly get drought. They hardly get drought. So now the performance for person wey go win golden boot this time around for Europe, e mean say the person, I sure say the person go surely, if he surely reach that kind 40 goals, he go surely reach 40 goals and plus. I think so, 40 goals and plus. So we continue for say for congratulate Manchester City, not only for say they win game yesterday, but for the brilliant sight to where their coach Guardiola don't get them, because Guardiola don't understand now say that possession way they be the play. Most of the team they don't understand the that way for play. So he don't bring in new tactics. Where I think say Manchester City now that team way Manchester City be very dangerous now instead when opponent get ball. Manchester City need to get that 100% dominance, like how we used to know Manchester City say they ever get 100% dominance. But Manchester City, if you get like 50% dominance, then it counts now on the force where they get them for recover ball fast, forget transitional play, and forget like quick attack. Because Manchester City, how I be the toxic that they get now, they be more dangerous when opponent get ball. Because when opponent get ball, they get players them where they put everything in place. All their group, they fall back very fast. They make sure say they try for recuperate that ball very fast. Then with the quality way players they get, like if you see the 2 goals away Alan score yesterday. Now Bournemouth be get ball, they attack. As they just lost ball, so first pass they just get enough for Shiki. Shiki they just get through ball for Haaland. And we know say Haaland 1-1 against goalkeeper. Where come up for goalkeeper phone. If he get 100 opportunity, he go score 99 goals. So now the new way of play that way Guardiola don't adapt for a team. And I think say up to now, he don't the bare foot. We don't say Manchester City now, they don't already been a second for Premier League classification. So now the way that way we see them with the changes, the way Manchester City don't bring her in for a game where you don't make them, they don't be successful all this time around for their game. So we go come out for that match. We go now for Barcelona, the own match for La Liga. We watch Barcelona match. We know say Barcelona won't come into that match. Barcelona, they already get pressure because since Real Madrid we don't already win, Real Madrid we don't already get 8-point difference. See say Atletico Madrid we don't win their own match. Villarreal they don't win their own match. So now Barcelona they remain, they be get everything. They be get that pressure, say they be need for win that game. So if you see the way Hansi Flick come into that match and Barcelona we already come into that match where they get handicap, get a player like Pedri, where he get injury, where he go miss 7 games for the during the period for a injury, and that today be na a first match where he be get for miss him. Barcelona, if you understand, say Barcelona without Pedri, without Lewandowski, without Rafinha, not be really Barcelona will fit to say he be complete. So yesterday, even though Lamine Yamal get problem where he no be for a physical form, we know say Hansi Flick no be get choice. But for starting, even though he no dey 100%, so the offensive players the way they start for Barcelona, you get Rashford, when a player where he don't perform since the absence of Rafinha, because we don't see say for 10 matches the way he don't play with Barcelona this season. He get 5 goals and 5 assists for player where he did on loan. If you see that he performance in a wonderful performance, and we will say congratulations for Rashford, for player where they don't consider say na player where be don't finish, but we see and say under Barcelona he gets new life for under Barcelona. So they play with Fermin Lopez, they play with Rashford, they play with Lamine Yamal, where he scored 1 goal yesterday. But inside the match, where we go inside the match, we see and say Barcelona never really be for a top level. Because when you see the match, you see say Elche, they score 1 goal, and Elche, all their attack them be the pass now for the left side for Barcelona. That left side now Balde, they play left back. Then now Rashford play for that left wing. So when you look Barcelona their team be separated. Like the midfielder them, they be separated from the attack. I don't know whether that be due to the absence for player like Pedri and the other one. You know, so when they change team, they change squad, the new players the way that they come in, that they get a little bit of difficulties and for adapt, even though they perform, but for really adapt for the system, 100%, it will be difficult. It will need a lot of game for see me the players they adapt. So you see players like Rashford, you see players like Ferran Torres, they need the track back. They need the like put pressure on the opponent defenders when they get ball. It will be very easy for opponent them for cross Barcelona attack line for attack Barcelona. And I think then that way, when Barcelona they play against big team, we'll see result for what way happen for their match against Real de Madrid for Clasico. So nothing in that way, Barcelona really need for Amenam. You get Yamin Yamal to get that very problem, but we understand Lamine Yamal his own parts. We know say the boy he not there for 100%, but coach the only force him for use it because he not get choice. Say he must use it. We know say he get that a pubic where they still worry where they never operate it up to now because I sure say they never still operate it too because they see and say if they operate it will be another loss because if they operate it no go even fit play. So they just manage for use it so for say me just the play so and they try to even though we see and say his performance don't really drop, he not be consistent like even for the match we play today we see and say for the first 45 minutes he be there fine, but for second half he not be really be up to the performance we would expect from him. So now the thing that would thought say I think say Hansi Flick get for amend that situation for a player as them where he go try for make a team it be a more blocked team for say me like Elche the way they play say Elche not even get any way for score Barcelona yesterday. You will not be see how Elche be fit score Barcelona for a normal day way Barcelona they perform for a highest level. So now the things that we'll see I'm inside the match for Barcelona where they play yesterday. So hopefully say they go amend the situation and they go continue for get performance because if they start to get contrary performance, but Real Madrid don't go one time with that Clasico title, with the La Liga title, we they no go even fit meet Real Madrid because the level where Real Madrid they perform now, they see and say Real Madrid they for the highest level now. So when we come out for those the two matches and that will want put emphasis on top, we see say another things that happen for during this weekend as players that they play. We know say players that they play that they break records them. Each goal way players that they score, they get records the way they break them. You get the Mbappe, where he don't be now the French player with the highest number of goals for Europe. Get Mbappe, where he get now 234 goals for 290 matches. 234 goals in 290 games. We imagine the level of performance for that players. The person will be there in front of him, Thierry Henry, will be get that record. He will get 233 goals in 459 matches. You see the difference for the matches. 459 matches and 290 matches. You see and say to Mbappe do not be na joke. Na really, really high level performance. Then you get Tottenham too, where they hope for sack their coach, Frank, that former coach for Brentford, after their defeat where they get against Chelsea. So you get Tottenham, would wait for CM while they go confirm the information that they almost look for sack their coach. Then they get two players already, with Tottenham they already put them for transfer list. You get Richarlison and Dominic Solanke. Now two players, and that way Tottenham they already put them for transfer list. See they get for one transfer them because they say and say the players and need to help them all this time around. Then you get Wolverhampton, where we know say they don't get bad performance since. So they don't sack their coach Victor Pereira. They don't sack it after their latest defeat where they get against Fulham 3-0. So and they be signed that coach now only for January, but you don't say and say since where they signed the coach, they never did get good performance. So and people then way they didn't on the list for take over the job for Wolverhampton. As we come towards the end for our podcast this today, I know the usual thing. We only hope on una to una continue the like our podcast, continue the share and continue for the subscribe. Like as we talk, we dey expect say viewers dem wey they go dey always wan participate for our podcast program, una just comment under our comment sector, then we go find way we will get in contact with una for come for studio, for come participate and tell we wetin be wrong with una various teams dem una dey support am. So thank una for watching, and una dey go dey give una rendezvous for during the week, because we don comot now for championat dem, we will enter for Champions League. Thank you for watching.